Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the live stream. Today we're going to tackle some FUT Champs. For anybody who hasn't seen the new team, last week we did get red pick Neymar, which was absolutely amazing. We've been playing Dybala, we've been playing this Flashback CR7, still have Mbappe. My newest purchases are I've brought Team of the Year Sergio Ramos into the team. He's always been one of my favorite center backs, especially once he gets these boosted versions. He just seems to become the best center back in all of FIFA, but really excited to play with him. Navas, I'm still a little bit up in the air about. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I think my ultimate plan is going to be, hey Snows, hey LMSL, hey Sophie, and howdy everyone. Thanks for hanging out. But I think my ultimate plan, should you complete the La Liga Player of the Month for fodder, I mean, it's only an 85 rated Snow, so I mean, that's quite a bit of room to work to put in. If you haven't completed one of them and you haven't already completed Tenali, then maybe you could double up on some of them. But if he's still the cheapest 86 on PC, then that may still be worth it. Oh yeah, I've got. I mean, that could work, Snows. That may be the best thing to do. Yeah, there should be a Team of the Week Varane for sure. So I mean, that's not a bad deal. What is it, like 30K to complete that 86? So I mean, it could be worth it. Yeah, I mean that may be worth it, Snows, if that's the cheapest one on PC at the moment, and especially if you've got some fodder. Then I've done that several times myself. Complete an SBC that's maybe cheaper than some of the others, and then use it. Hey, Ismail, how you doing, brother? But I'm thinking my plan, what I'm going to do next week is I will put Kessie out here. I will put Tenali right here in this Capa role. Those are both Milan links. Then next week we will have that Dallo right back. So then I can have Milan, Dallo right back, to Tenali, to Kessie. And then I will have both of these guys on 10, Kessie and Tenali. You know, imagine that instead of Capa, that would be Tenali. Hey Josh, how you doing, brother? But so that's probably the plan for next week. This week I've just got too many games left. I've only played 3 so far. I'm 3-0, but so I'm thinking that will be the plan for next week, is to bring Kessie into the team and bring Tenali into the team, and then change Jesus Navas to that Dallo. And then I may even have enough coins by next week to buy headliners Theo Hernandez, because I can sell my João Cancelo. But that's kind of the plan of what I'm thinking to go for next week. But I guess let's just go ahead. Let's get into a weekend league match. Manchester United, Everton just kicked off. It's 0-0 at the moment, just kicking off basically. But let's get into a FUT Champs match. I've got 341,000 coins at the moment. That Cancelo would sell for, a little bit less than 300. I think once that Team of the Week Cancelo is out of packs 2, the road to the finals Cancelo will go up against some more. So I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. The Kessie I have is not tradable. He is untradeable, so I packed him a long time ago. Barely played with him, but I think that may work out well, because right now I'm playing Duncan, who I absolutely love. Duncan, I didn't mean to click on that. I absolutely love Duncan, but I have to play him on 8 chemistry. I could have Kessie and Tenali on the team both on 10. I don't mind Real Madrid. I don't necessarily love them. I'm wearing my Real Madrid shirt today because for Sergio Ramos. I mean, I respect them. I can't say I love them by any means. Yeah, the Kessie does look really nice. The only thing, he's maybe just a slight bit clunky, just where he's bigger, he's 6 foot tall, his agility's not the best in the world, but his physicality is just top notch. So I think he could be a lot of fun to play with. Have I even played with him? Let's see. It says I've played 4 matches with him. I don't know if that was just messing. Oh, actually, I played him center back when I was testing out Paulo Dybala, so I haven't really played with him, which he would also make an exceptional center back too, but I don't know what we're going to do. Have not packed any future stars yet, impacts, but my plan is next week get right back Dallo, and I don't know, maybe we'll pack some once we get some of our rewards. Gold Conte is better than Kessie. I don't know. Gold Conte, now I do have Gold Conte to the team. I've loved him. And we were talking about this on Discord some, which reminds me, if you're new here, subscribe, check the description, join my Discord server. But it seems like there always comes a point in FIFA where Gold Conte just kind of runs his course. And it's mainly, I mean, Conte for a while was the best CDM in the game, and I loved him. But it's just now we're getting such overpowered attacking cards that Conte just doesn't have that that excuse me, that body type to just kind of body up on some of these cards. But I don't know. Now, like I said, I love Conte, but I just think it seems like every FIFA, it kind of gets to a point where Gold Conte just is like no longer good enough to like match up with some of these Roonies or match up with the Dybala. Now so many people, even a month ago, had Neymar and Mbappe. So just kind of runs its course that you need someone with a little bit more physicality like this Duncan. Like, I prefer Duncan a lot more than I do the Conte, so I'll be excited to test out Kessie and Tonali and see what they can do. But Let's get into a match. Harry Kane is 75K right now. I should have saved some of my fodder. We packed Tony Kroos and Luka Modric yesterday and we sold both of them. All right, so going up against the team, there is Conte. They have Mbappe, Team of the Week, Ben Yedder. They have an Okocha, Tavernier. So pretty strong team overall. All right, let's see what we can do. Matching up, we do have the away connection, unfortunately, but hopefully can take care of business here. I have been testing out. I'm playing a 3-5-2 now. It's just been a lot more fun. I do think 4-2-3-1 still works really well, but it's a more of a grind out game. 3-5-2 has allowed me to open it up a little bit. Plus, with my defenders, with that team of the year, Sergio Ramos, I'm still able to defend really well with the three at the back. Should have called my people back. It's okay. But it opens up so much space on the wing, and I also prefer playing 3-5-2. So many people are trying to play that 5 at the back right now. A lot of people that have no business playing 5 at the back are playing 5 at the back, and just makes it a little bit easier to break down and defend it up. There we go. That's just the beauty of the 3-5-2. Gives you so many people in attack right now. Just allows you to really get, especially against people playing park the bus. I've not been a big fan of 3 of the back formations in previous FIFAs. It just seems like it leaves you more exposed, but the game is playing so slow after these latest patches that I think you can still defend really well with it, especially now, when we're getting some of these boosted cards. Maybe we'll get lucky enough to get Varane red and our red picks next week. This could even be worth playing to elite this weekend, depending on how the gameplay is. Hey, Stevie Mac, how you doing, brother? Oh, come on. But one of the main things, if you are playing a 3-5-2 or even a 5-3-2, if you're trying to do that, the 5 in the back, that seems to be the craze right now. Make sure to really be careful how you use your center backs. That's really the key to those formations, is not get too frisky with your center backs unless you absolutely have to. Through balls. It's frustrating to me. It seems like the easiest through ball in real football is the hardest one to make in FIFA, and I don't understand that. Like that one, we just had acres of space to put in a good through ball, and it still ends up getting picked off. Get on side, Neymar. I don't know if Neymar was on or not. I've got to stop doing that. I've talked about that so much. I was just sitting there staring at the linesman because I thought for sure I was offside. I need to just play it out. I don't know why I continue to do that. I say that all the time, that I need to just play it out, assume I'm on, and then just wait for them to blow it dead. But I hate putting in like effort into making a move and all of that stuff if I am onside. I mean, if I am offside. Like there, I'm pretty sure I'm off. Yeah. Need to get Leno, Muller, Hummels, Rod. Oh, then you'll have Flashback CR7. That's not too far off, Snows. See, there I got a little too frisky with my Varane, and that's what allowed Mbappe to get a little bit free. I mean, I was able to recover, but when you're playing, if you are someone that's going to try to do these 5 at the back formations or 3 at the back like I'm doing, be really, really cautious with how you move your center backs. I think this is what I like about the 3-5-2 more, is that I get better width from it, from LMs and RMs, than I do with the wing backs. Yeah, I got Team of the Year Sergio Ramos, Sport Kid. He's my, my new center back. Like I've talked about this before, even last year. For those of you who have been with me for a while, since FIFA 20, once Ramos gets those boosted cards, he generally becomes the best center back in the game. Oh, hey, King Brett. How you doing, brother? Good luck to you, sir. Oh, very nice, King Brett. Good luck to you, brother. I have had enough coins, Oh, Ramos nearly had a corner. Ramos nearly had another corner. There we go. Dybala to Mbappe, and this 3 at the back, because then you have the benefits of the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, where you've got the 2 strikers and the central cam, or even just the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, but then you've got extra CDMs. I don't know. I'm really, really digging 3-5-2 right now with the way the game is playing. But here I get my width. That occupies his fullbacks, and then, that gives us more space in the middle generally. Very nice, Sophie, and that's not too bad, brother. If this keeps working out for me, I'll do an updated tactics video. I wasn't proud of my 4-2-3-1 tactics. I mean, they were getting me results, but it wasn't fun to play. So I don't like putting tactics out there that are just for wins, but aren't fun to play. So if this keeps working for me, I have not lost a game since switching to this 3-5-2 with this new team. Hey, Golden, how you doing, brother? So how did I get Ramos? Just, saving up stuff over the year, packing different things. I'm in Division 1. I get ultimate packs every week, getting rewards. I mean, just different things. It just all adds up over the course of the year. Mourinho in or out? Mourinho in, 1,000,000% Golden. Still Man U 0-0 with Everton at 12 minutes. Are there any other big matches going on? Let's see. Not a whole lot. There is a La Liga match. There is a league unmatched, but mainly just Man U. Everton's the biggest match going on right now. I feel like Spurs are just like 2 players away from being able to really compete. They need a top flight center back. Nice, LMSL. Hope you can get there, brother. I'm still trying to get that on my alternate account, trying to get to that level 30. I don't know who I would take, but that's where I really need the player. I don't think Pulisic or Emerson would necessarily crack my team here. But they both could be like really good players. And I've got to complete Tonali on that account too. And I'm going to complete Tonali on both accounts. Tonali looks really good. Oh, that'd have been beautiful. Yeah, I think I just need one like stable. I just think Eric Dyer is just not quite. I think Dyer could be good depth. And, Dyer's someone who puts his heart, we're starting to get talking. This is what I'm saying. You don't want to get frisky with your center back in this formation, but able to recover. Yeah, level 22. That one's going to be tough to make it, Sophie, and I don't know if that'll be possible to make it to level 30. But I really don't know. There may be some more stuff released. Hey, I'm Babu. How you doing? Yeah, that's what I like the most about Tenali when I did my video yesterday and when I saw that you could combine him. So on this account, I was not going to complete St. Graven at all. But now I'm going to work. I'm going to do St. Graven and Tenali at the same time. There we go. Having that pace of Ferland Mendy at the back is really good. But I would also say the three at the back and five at the back, both of those are ones you really need to keep telling yourself, play, use my CDMs, control my CDMs, get back into shape. Ah, come on. You're not going to combine. It's so easy to combine them, Golden. All you have to do is start a Bundesliga side. Like, you can basically use the Bundesliga side from my video, which is a good side. Tone it down just a little. There we go. Flashback CR7 coming through. Now, one thing, when I make my changes, I'm having to play CR7 as a left mid right now. I'm hoping once I make my changes for next week, I can put him on as a right mid, which is where I think he is better. I'm up to 70 rated. That is awesome at Babu. But it's like this game, I think I will do a tactics video on this 3-5-2s. Like I said, I've yet to lose a game. I played several Division 1 rivals matches. Now I had a couple draws, but I have not lost a match yet with this formation. And also, I'm thinking, if anybody's been watching me for a while, I've took Player of the Month Bruno out of my squad, which is kind of crazy. But I think the way the game is right now, you just need more defending in the midfield. So that's why I'm thinking next week, once I have Tonali done, I can play Tonali and Road to the Finals Kessie, both of them on 10. Maybe get that Dallo right back. Maybe get Theo Hernandez. Oh, nice shot. That's kind of a weak goal, but nice shot from his Depay. Hey, Dom, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I think Varane will 1,000,000% get an inform. This, like I said, this could even be a week if the gameplay is okay to even worth playing to Elite this weekend just to get that extra red pick, have the Team of the Week packs. Now, generally, I prefer playing the Gold 1, especially during a promo like this, as I'd rather pack a Future Stars from a Jumbo Rare Players pack than one of those, like, 83 Team of the Weeks that sell for 10,000 each. But Bruno is in. And Bruno's a really good card, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying right now, the way the game is playing, I feel like you need more defense in the midfield. Now, Bruno offers a lot of support and attack, but when I'm playing this 3-5-2, this Dybala is basically playing the Bruno role, but playing it better. And then I can have Duncan and Capa as my CDMs right now. Ramos work rates. I've never had a problem with that. He's always had, or maybe not always, as long as I can remember, he's had that high attacking, medium defensive work rate, and he's still always, once he gets these boosted Team of the Year, Team of the Season cards, becomes the best center back in the game. Yeah, Kappa is a really good CDM. I'm gonna have to test out that Kessie a little bit. I really do like my partnership with Duncan and Kappa. But Duncan is on 8 chem, and I can do some things to where I can have Kessie. There we go, Mbappe. I can do some things where I can have Kessie and Tonali on 10. Oh, who's your new worst player in Ultimate Team? I forgot who your other one was. I'll always remember. I'll always remember. Then I'm gonna forget it. Gosh, what is his name? The right back for Napoli, the French right back, Malquit. So I'll always remember Malquit. I don't remember who you said the other one was. That was terrible. Chris Smalling, that's interesting. Were you using him in the Tonali objective? game all of a sudden has turned to where I can barely move. Like, it's played pretty well today. The last, like, 2 minutes, I could not really move there, but that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I do wonder what more flashback players that they will do. I don't know if they'll stop at CR7 or what they will do, but here you can see how I have the team set up. It's working amazingly with how slow the game is right now. And what I think I'm going to do is if I can get Theo Hernandez, I can get that new Dalot. I'll probably play Theo as a center back. I've heard that he's just amazing as a center back. Oh, GG, King Brad, thanks for coming to hang out, brother. Make sure to subscribe. Come join the Discord, King Brad. You have a lot of fun there. So we got 2 goals from Mbappe. I guess let me update my... Well, I can just save it here. I can come back and do it. So goals, 2 from Mbappe, 1 from Neymar. You know, so we'll spread out all over. 3 assists to Neymar, 2 to Dybala. So pretty good match to start off. I don't know if I'm going to do the Bruno Guimaraes just because I don't know how I'm going to fit him into my team. I'll show you guys what I'm thinking of doing. Maybe we could even grind a match for Tonali. I don't know for sure. Oh, it was a weak goal, King Brad. It was from a finesse shot from outside of the box. That's a weak goal, brother. But all love, all love. Yeah, that's the other thing about Kessie. He's maybe, what is it? Are we 2 weeks away? I need to look that up. When is Champions League and Europa League resuming? Because, you know, Kessie's, what, like 2 weeks away, hopefully, you know, assuming Kessie should be 2 weeks away from an 86. Do him just in case I ever need a Neymar link. I mean, potentially, I don't know. I feel like this, I don't know. It's going to take something special to unseat these guys right here. I mean, I don't know what else I could do. Like, I would not mind having the 92 or 93. I think it's a 92 CR7 or whatever. So City's game's on February 24th. So we're still like, what, 2 weeks away? But what I can do, or what I'm thinking of doing, I can put Kessie here. For anyone that didn't see this earlier, I can put Tonali in Capa's spot. Then I can get the new Dalot right back that comes out. And then I could just even get Theo Hernandez. And I could have Theo Hernandez being the... I don't know exactly what I would do. I don't know if I'd put Dalot as a center back or Theo as a center back. I guess that's the only thing. I don't know. I've read some stuff talking, and Theo doesn't have the greatest agility for just how pacey he is. But I don't know exactly. But I could put Theo right here because he gets the French link to Mbappe, the French link to Varane. I could put Dalot right here, so then he would be Milan to Tonali, and then Milan to Milan with Kessie to Tonali, and so then Kessie would be on 10. Then everybody would be on 10. Right now, the way I'm playing, everyone's on 10 except Duncan is on 8. But I don't know. I really like that Duncan card. Try to fit in. There's no way I can get Reece James in this team right now the way it's set up unless I go back to someone like Conte. Now, I could bring Joe Gomez back into the team potentially, but I'm loving this back line. I mean, this team right here, and sometimes you just have to construct a team that plays well together. And you know, I've got these attackers that are next level. Even this Jesus Navas does a great job for me as another RM. He's got good pace, good dribbling. Let's see if he's only had 1 goal for me, but he makes good runs and does some things here. But I wouldn't mind replacing him with someone else if I can also get Kessie and Tonali in the team. Bruno doesn't even make the bench because I would rather, as a sub, I would rather bring on Dos Santos than Bruno because Dos Santos has the pace. Rebic is already OP at 84, so you're liking Rebic. Let me look at that Rebic card. I've heard some people liking him, but I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Rebic in game. I know he had a Footmas card last year, I believe, that a lot of people liked. He's a little bit on the taller side. He's got physical. I mean, his agility's not too poor for someone of that size. That's not a bad card. You know, again, going to 86. If he goes to 90 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, that could be a pretty good Bruno game. Oh, the Bruno Guimaraes. Alex H, that Bruno Guimaraes card looks absolutely epic for a CDM. If you need the link, if you need that link to Neymar, I would recommend completing that Bruno Guimaraes. Now, this Brewster card looks pretty poor. I was pretty disappointed with him, especially for the cost. I don't think we've taken a look at Brewster yet. But Brewster was, what, an 84 and an 85. I think he was coming in. Was it like over 200K or something like that for Brewster? It's probably just where my location. Since I'm in the U.S., I think it just shows up in feet golden. But the Brewster card, it's an okay card, but he doesn't have great passing. I like my strikers have some good passing. He's got solid dribbling, solid everywhere. I mean, it's not a horrible card by any means. Don't get me wrong. It's just nothing exceptional. So around 200, yeah. And then the Bruno Guimaraes. Let's see, what did you have to do to see these? Definitely, I mean, I would take the CDM version. I think the CM version is okay, but he's not going to really fit into where he could maybe be a box-to-box CM for you with the CM card, but I would rather have that CDM card, just more of a lockdown defender with that 90 defense, 86 physicality, and still good passing, good dribbling. He's just not going to have that shooting for you, but he's going to be more of that ball winner, and he gives a nice link to Neymar. Plus, you could also have a soft link to Mbappe, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely boost that card up. I think the CDM card is miles better. Let's see. Should we play champs or should we go for tonight? I guess let's play another champs match. Let's go into another champs match. See what we can do. Oh, man, you scored. Man, you scored. That's going to throw me off. Let me see who scored for Manchester United. It is Cavani. Cavani with the goal. Cavani's actually kind of become an important member of the team. So the text says Marcus Rashford produces a beautiful lofted cross into the box where Edison Cavani rises high to head the ball into the left side of the goal and beyond the goalkeeper. So Cavani 1-0 Man U. Brock, the best place. Oh, let me see what. Oh, guys, this guy's got a Mateus. He's got that foot freeze Bernardo Silva. It's a pretty good card. Brock, the best place to send your team is on the Discord. So if you want to join, there's a link in the Discord. That's the best place to send it. And if I'm not around, we've got tons of people there, very knowledgeable about the game that can certainly help you out with it. So that's the best place to send it. But yeah, Cavani's played really well. I mean, you see guys like Cavani, like Ibra. I mean, these guys that know how to score goals just know how to score goals. And that's probably what someone like an Anthony Martial is missing. Like he's got the physical tools and he's got the pace and all of that stuff. It just seems like Martial's lacking that cleverness and lacking that killer instinct that someone like Cavani and someone like Ibra have. All right, let's see. Let's get something going. Oh, come on, Mbappe. Come on, Mbappe. Ah, nice step up as Conte. Martial isn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when that's happened, but Martial is just even when I was a big Man U fan when Ibra was there, Mourinho was there. Just Martial never looked like. Yeah, he doesn't have that confidence. He doesn't have that killer instinct like some of these guys do. Like even Rashford. Like Rashford, sometimes I've never seen someone miss so many like 1v1s or like Rashford can get into some amazing positions and still not be able to bury it. There you go. That's why you get Team of the Year Sergio Ramos. He's got that agility to keep up with any of these attackers. When they oh that was that was pass was not supposed to go there. All because of one pass going astray. Luckily we get out of that, but one pass goes astray and it leads to your opponent getting in on goal. And how did that pass? Oh my god! What is going on with the game? Oh my God. I feel like it's probably going to be Gundogan or Stones is kind of my feel for who will be Player of the Month, unless they somehow split the Man City vote. I mean, that is possible. But at least Bruno is not one of the options this time. Okay, we've got to focus. Woo, that was close. Hey, Harvey, how you doing, brother? Come on, Paulo. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get back in shape. That's the main thing. In transition, when you're playing three at the back, you got to get your CDMs back. I'm having trouble switching to them. The game since like the last 2 minutes of that last match that we won just has not been playing quite as good. It's been a little bit stiffer. So, and sometimes you notice that just in like player switching, like when player switching becomes a little poor, then sometimes that's a sign that you're not in good gameplay. Too much congestion in the box. Come on. Duncan is so good. I don't. It's going to be hard for me to drop him from the team. I'm going to have to really test out Kessie to make sure that's really what I want to do before I start investing in Theo Hernandez headliners and Dalot future stars and all of that. There we go. Dybala, too good. Dybala, insane. I know Golden loves to see that. Golden's been saying on the Discord how much he regrets not completing that Dybala. Oh my gosh, what was that? Can we get a minute? Nah, no minutes. Yeah, Dybala is absolutely incredible. You want Tavernier to get an 87. I should not be too far away, Snows. I do. I guess one of my biggest regrets, I've said this in Discord too. My biggest regret this year is not completing Kleiber. He is just, he's probably the best defender, or the defender I have the most trouble getting around in FIFA. He's just like so strong and so fast. He's just like insane. I don't know how I would pair him up at this point, but I'd probably find a way to get him into the team if I had him. He's just unbelievable how good he is defensively. You know, there's a lot of, especially a lot of people play him at center back. You know, they'll start him at right back for Kim and maybe link him with Robin or Van Bergen or somebody. But he's just absolutely like so strong, so physical, so fast. Hey DZ, how you doing, brother? There we go. That was beautiful. I think that was a beautiful pass from Dybala. And that's what's crazy. That's the thing that can kill you in this match or in this game. And the last game, we won that match, but still, we had a couple opportunities for what I thought were easy through balls, and then Dybala pulls off this inch-perfect pass around 15 people that falls perfectly on Neymar's boots, and that one would be like the most insane pass in the history of football. But in FIFA, that one's easy, but in real football, it'd be difficult. Get back, get back. Oh, no, see, now that was really poor defending by me. Get on him, get on him. Okay. I'd rather concede the pin than the free goal. That was poor defending by me. I was trying to get my CDM back, could not switch, so then I had to do a right stick switch. But by then, I'd already done that, so you've got to be really careful with that if you're playing 3 at the back or 5 at the back. But at least we'd have a chance on the pin to stop it. I was going to go right. Why didn't I go right? But that's the thing. When you're playing 3 at the back or 5 at the back, you've always got to be on your toes defensively. I think it's a great... I mean, I've had success defending with it. Thank you, Courtois. We're starting to get beat in behind a little bit. And maybe I'll switch to my 4-2-3-1 to get a little bit more defensive to see this out. But let's see, maybe we could get another insurance goal and switch to the 4-2-3-1. Come on. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, son. That is beautiful, son. Oh my God! What is wrong with this game? That is beautiful. That's a Whopper button worthy.
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
What card do I think is the best? I mean, I still have to go with Neymar. Still have to go with Neymar. I need to get one of those. That goal was sick. I need one of those. I've got to get that button. I've got to add it to my Stream Deck buttons. You like Czech a lot, Josh? That's good, brother. I'm glad you're liking him. I know you moved on. I moved on from Van der Sar myself. It seemed like I was enjoying Van der Sar for a while. Then it seemed like Van der Sar got to where he did not stop anything. Now the thing is, the smart thing would be to switch to the 4-2-3-1 now, kind of see this match out, but have so much more fun playing this 3-5-2 formation right now. So you're just able to actually move. 4-2-3-1, you've got to just like really build up and grind out the match. And but we'll see if we give up. Oh. But then it's like if I give up another goal, then it's like, oh, I better stay in the 3-5-2 to try to get the insurance. So I don't know. Maybe we'll switch to 4-2-3-1. What was that pass, Mbappe? We'll try to wait till the 75-minute mark to switch to the 4-2-3-1. Keep my defending. Really use your CDMs. Only switch to your center back when you have to. That was a horrible goal to concede. And now I feel like I need to stay in the 3-5-2 to try to get another insurance goal. But maybe now, if we still have a 1-goal lead at 80 minutes, we'll switch to the more defensive. That's a very loaded question, Harvey. Depends on who we have here at the moment. We have a lot of support for both Rangers and Celtic, and from our supporters here. That's a tough question. Like, how on earth does that get poked out? I mean, I guess maybe what I need to do, I could have a 3-5-2. I'm playing 6 defensive depth, so I'm playing very high up on the pitch. Maybe at the very least, run that down. Maybe at the very least, I could have a 3-5-2 with a more defensive setup. But at least not allow those cheap goals in behind. So the switching is so poor right now. Like, I'm even trying to right stick switch to a CDM and it's not going. Thank you, Team of the Year, Sergio Ramos. Here's the width you get from the 3-5-2. We've got a guy wide. Come on. The keeper got out. Sergio Ramos, just too good. That agility that he gives. All right, we're going to switch to our 4-2-3-1. Try to see this match out. So Navas needs to get back in the right back position. So let's just kind of get set up so we can get our team back in shape. But definitely I don't want extra time. God, the game, it gets so clunky here late. I need the Toxic Pete button too for you ain't never getting this ball back, son. You ain't never seeing this ball again, son. We'll do the cheap route of just keeping possession. I just don't feel like playing extra time. As this feels like a weekend, I may want to play to elite, especially if Varane seems like he's going to get a team of the week. So sometimes you just got to take the win. All right, so that was a nice hard-fought win. That was a pretty good opponent we just played, so that was a nice win. I told you, Golden, I'm going to have to get that meme like, you ain't never getting this ball back, son. You ain't never getting this ball back, son. Hey, Eskel. I did not pack any Team of the Years, Eskel. I do have Team of the Year Sergio Ramos on my team right now. I tested out Team of the Year Trent Alexander-Arnold, thought he was just complete trash, and that's moving him into the midfield. I tested out Team of the Year Alphonso Davies. I really, really like Alphonso Davies, but I had to make other changes to the team that I wasn't in love with, and so I sold Alphonso Davies and I bought Team of the Year Sergio Ramos, and this is kind of made my team complete. I have not lost with Team of the Year Sergio Ramos, and this is playing multiple games in Division 1 as well. I've had 2 or 3 draws, but I'm on like I guess I'll see how many games I played with him. I'm on like 12 or 13 match unbeaten streak. Do I buy coins? Just playing the game, Eskel. I wanted to see one. Okay, let me see this. So Dybala had 2, Neymar had 1, and Neymar with 2 assists. So it was all Dybala and Neymar, but that was all from the 3-5-2 setup. Yeah, we need a bagel button. We got some bagels from that match.
We got bagels! Whoa!
We had some bagels in that match, brother. Definitely a Babu. Thank you for that. If you're new here, definitely join the Discord and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. But I'm loving that 3-5-2. Now, we did switch to 4-2-3-1. Anyone joining late, we switched to 4-2-3-1 about the 82nd minute, somewhere around there, just to see it out. But the matches are still, just such low shots. I mean, that was a pretty good player, but my pass accuracy in the 3-5-2 was 93%. Let's watch some of these highlights here. So we had a couple of nice goals. What was this Neymar goal? Yeah, this pass from Dybala, my gosh, what is this pass? Now, sometimes, like, we've been talking about this, sometimes the toughest pass, like this one, Dybala just waits that perfectly around those two right onto Neymar's boot. But if Dybala was standing, like right behind Neymar and just had to make the through ball right in front of him, it would sail and go to the keeper. But, I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, that's just as good as you can get. Nothing is working right now. Okay, so Golden is saying Lunin is Pope plus Neuer. I have to take a look at that. And then Dybala, let's see, that was his Dybala. This is our Dybala. This was some beautiful football here too. Neymar, Dybala running off, and Dybala just able to bury that. Dybala is so incredible. Yeah, if it was a real life game for sure, Nico. Spyro already ready to move on. Let's take a look at our mistake. Okay, so that was a pin. That one, I wish I could see the build up to the pin. I guess I could watch it back. That's also another tip. If you can ever watch back some of your gameplay or even just these highlights, like what did we do wrong here? I kind of remember on this one, I was trying to switch to Duncan. Okay, so if you can see right in the middle, I need to get my tools set up where I can circle players, but what I was doing right here, I was trying to switch to number 32 in the middle there, Duncan. I had a little trouble switching, so then I take the time. I'm getting frustrated. I take the time to do a right stick switch. But by the time I get that set up, by the time there, I think I take control of Duncan. So you see Duncan, I'm trying to switch to him. He's kind of moving, marking this pass right here. That's not the dangerous pass at that point with where Mateus is moving. Now I've got control of Duncan, but it's too late. And then now CR7 gets in, a little drag back. I still could have defended that better. I played him too far. I thought he was going to try to go around me, maybe bridge dribble me. But my opponent does a good job there doing the drag back. Should have switched. I guess I did switch to Varane fairly fast. And then he just gets it around Varane. I should have been a little bit more aggressive on him. But yeah, always try to take a look at what you did wrong. That's one way you learn a lot of how someone has beaten you. But let's go. So pretty nice. So that's a 5-0 start. We joined the Spyro Club. I got to boost Spyro up a little bit. Spyro started 5-0 for the first time ever. So congrats, Spyro. So we joined the Spyro Club at 5-0. And well, that's part of what it is, Spyro. It's just, you know, the way the ELO's set up, the way the game is set up, it feels like most people always end up back at their mean until they make that shift to where they just actually improve their game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've got to boost Spyro up a little bit. He's getting fed up. Very nice, Josh. The 89 Aspas is not a bad card, but I think there's probably better options. Let's see what's on the market or at the SBCs at the moment. But there was another, that Isaac. Hey, Nikhil, how you doing, brother? Let's see. How much is that Isaac going for? Because, you know, you may want to get, if you need, now you may need the Spanish links, but let's see what Isaac Future Stars card is looking like. Because isn't Isaac 5-star weak foot? I believe he's 3-star skill moves. Now he's 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Now he is a little bit taller, so you may not like him. But I've heard Aspas is not super agile. I haven't really played with him much. But I mean, he's got really good agility and balance for a 6'4" player. So I mean, this Isaac may be one you want to read about. Who asked about Aspas again? Brock, you may want to take a look at this Isaac. 5-star weak foot is a big deal right now. 4-star skill moves is more than acceptable. Looks like he's going for about, this is Xbox, but on Xbox he's going for around 130, 120,000, somewhere in that neighborhood. He'll probably come down more again tomorrow, but this may be a card to take a look at if you need a La Liga striker. Let's compare him to like that Aspas if he is still, I'm guessing he's still out there. All right, so let's see. So Brewster, I would just say stay away from. He's an okay card. He's just not worth it. This In-Nasiri card is not a bad card either. He just has really poor passing, poor agility. I would rather have Isaac personally. I've heard some people, Snows was talking about it earlier, completing him just for the fodder because he only requires, was it an 83 rated squad he requires? He requires, yeah, an 83 rated squad with the Sevilla player, so maybe it's worth completing for just the fodder if you get a couple extra 83s or something, especially with 26 days left. So that would be a perfect one for us to complete when we open up our weekend league rewards and our division rivals rewards. Usually when we have ultimate packs, we've got a couple duplicates, 83s, 82s, something like that could really help that out. Let's see, Dom, hitting the woodwork, happening a lot more again. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that it's starting to get to where it's feeling more like FIFA 20. I still think it's miles better than FIFA 20 personally. But let's see, is Aspas still out here? Or oh, there he is. Okay, so let's look at Aspas. Now, I don't think this Aspas is a bad card. 95 agility, a little poor. No, he's only 3-star skill moves, which that could hurt you because I prefer 4-star skill moves. I mean, I can get by because I do a lot of fake shot stops, ball rolls. I don't do any of the crazy skill moves too often, but it is what it is. Oh, thank you so much for that, too. Yeah, definitely follow me on Twitter. I don't do as much on Twitter. I'm trying to do more on Twitter, but definitely follow me on Twitter, too. All right, I'll take a look at Lunan in just a second, Golden. But this Aspas is not a bad card, but I think I would prefer that Isaac just to, you know, maybe if you could even test him out, I don't know, or watch some reviews. I don't know if people are really reviewing that Isaac or not, but he looks pretty good. All right, what else do we have going? Maybe we could do a match for Tonali because I'm trying to complete my daily objectives every day because I need to get enough to make sure I get level 30 because I still need 11,000 points for Pulisic, or if I take Emerson. I'm not sure I'll take Emerson now. I may just take Pulisic for the fodder, and if I make an American squad at some point, I don't know. You want that Reyna to replace Sancho. You packed the Madrid keeper. All right, DZ, you did pack Lunan. Let's take a look at Lunan. Golden keeps pimping Lunan out, so let's see what Lunan's looking like. Now, one thing I've liked Courtois. Courtois was my keeper, and like basically at the beginning of the game. I don't remember if I packed his team of the week or if I just bought it, but um, I have really liked Courtois. Now, how tall is Lunin? 6'4", so Courtois is 6'6", so that's not too bad. So Lunin has rushes out of goal and saves with feet, so I mean that could be nice. Saves with feet is a great trait to have. Try to check out some reviews on Lunin and see what's going on. You still think EA pumps players into the market? Oh, United 2-0. Who else scored for United? Let me get that up. Who else scored for United? It was Bruno. Bruno with the goal. So mine, for my play-by-play, it says here, goal, great play by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, releases Bruno Fernandez in space on the edge of the box. He spots the keeper off his line and coolly puts the ball in the top of the net. 2-0. So Cavani and Bruno, so it's looking like Man U is going to take it to Everton. So that would put Everton outside of the top 6. Got West Ham has been playing, but West Ham has 2 games in hand, but West Ham is in European spots at the moment. But they do have 2 games in hand on some of these other people. Spurs need to get it together. Spurs need to win their next 2 to get level with West Ham. It's tough. But West Ham, I've kind of liked West Ham. It seems like West Ham's never quite gotten it together, but I don't know. They are playing really well at the moment. Oh, Spyro's mad at the world right now. Yeah, Spyro's pretty salty. Spyro's pretty salty right now. He was feeling really good at 6-0, and now 6-4, not feeling quite as good. Still got plenty of time, Spyro. So let's see. Courtois doesn't have any of those traits. He has comes for crosses, but he doesn't have saves with feet. But Courtois has got that 6'6" body frame. I don't know. I do like Courtois a lot, but I would not mind having saves with feet trait as well. All right, I guess let's try one match to go towards Tonali because I would like to get him into the team. A 67.13% win percentage. That's not too bad in Babu. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Especially, been playing, Division 1 rivals. It's rough to get any type of win streak there. And it seems like whenever they change the game, you kind of have to come up with new tactics to revitalize yourself. But all right, let's see. What are we doing? Let's try a friendly match. We're going for St. Graven and we're going for Tonali at the same time. I'm back in Managerial Masterpiece. I'm so glad we're back in Managerial Masterpiece. All right, so we need the Bundesdaddies. All right, so that's what I'm rocking with. I've put Silver Reyna out here, hoping that I will get the Future Stars Reyna at some point, and then we bring on Dybala. I had Lasagna in my team forever, but I don't have him now, so I'm just bringing on this once to watch Tonali to try to get my Italian goal. But I think Spurs will finish top 4. I think Spurs has as good a chance as any. I mean, the league is so crazy right now. I mean, honestly, I know you wouldn't think this. No one would think this, obviously, but Man City could even finish outside of the top 4 with how crazy the league is. Now, Man City's in the driver's seat for the title at the moment, but the league has just been crazy, crazy, crazy this year. Very nice, Stevie Mac. Very nice. That's one reason I'm trying to make sure I generally only play friendlies on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that's when we stream. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. We stream grinding for objectives on those days. So other than that, I never play friendly, so I miss out on those daily rewards every day that on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We've got Salty Spyro today for sure. Salty Spyro for sure. Now I don't know, did I set up? I hope I've set up my 3-5-2 every year. I don't really remember if I did or didn't. Score predictions for Liverpool City match. I think that's one. I think Liverpool may win. So we've got someone with a R9 loan. I feel like this is around the time Man City may drop a few points. I think they will still stay on top, but I think they're going to drop a few points. It's also interesting, there's a lot of people not combining objectives. I don't know if they've already completed St. Graven or Geddes, but I mean, it's so easy just to combine this stuff. Salty Spyro's calling for a loss. Yeah, City is in top form for sure. Now, Quaison is one that I'm pulling off, so these first few minutes of the match are rough playing with these strikers that can't do anything. Lasagna, I looked up Lasagna's card yesterday, and he was like, I don't know, 5,000 to 6,000 coins. I just couldn't spend that much for a 75. All right, let's see. So we bring on Dybala, and I bring on Tonali as a striker and just try to get a goal with Tonali. I think I've got 2 more matches. I have to do that with Tonali. And then when that's done, then if I get a goal with Tonali, then I'll move Hwang Chan to striker, and I'll bring on that Kirk card. Well, if you ever want to make Golden salty, just ask him how his Paulo Dybala card is. Ah, come on. Still trying to do you have to do crosses with Bundesliga players. I'm still trying to force that in, too. Come on, Tonali. Ah. Run, Mbappe. Mbappe, why are you not chasing down R9? No, that's such a weak goal. That was such a weak goal. Limer would be off. Yes, Mbappe, you have disappointed me. Not being able to chase down R9, I expected more out of you, brother. Oh my gosh. Not looking good. We got to make a comeback. Oh, there's the real Mbappe. Mbappe won. We're getting murdered by Lasagna. Dybala, you moved the keeper. Dybala, come on. Still could have buried that one. All right, run Mbappe. That was a little bit better, Mbappe. Mbappe just wasn't ready. Now, Mbappe's other love child, Hwang Chan, there let me down. All right, come on, Dybala. Run, Dybala. Ah, come on. Like, how is that not a foul? Ban the fake Mbappe. There you go, Mbappe. Mbappe's coming around. Mbappe's going to be the saving grace in this game yet. Ooh, and Babu flexing that mod power. I think we played him off. Pretty sure he's off. Come on. And Babu has really picked up his game. Now, he gave up that early goal from just that keeper kick over the top, but Mbabu has picked it up. There we go. There's one back. We need Bundesliga goals too, because for the St. Graven objective, you have to score 30 Bundesliga goals. So we can't just score them all with Dybala. Oh, come on, Tonali. Come on, Tonali. Yes, Tonali. Burying one for me. Who do I support in the UCL? I mean, I'm kind of rooting for Leipzig this year. That's kind of been my prediction that the team like Leipzig could win. So that's kind of who I'm rooting for. So now we can move Hwang Chan to striker, and we can bring on Kirk as a right mid, right wing. I think I've only need one more game with Tonali to score, so that's not too bad. But the Europa League is really where it's at this year. We've got both Spurs and Milan, although I don't know what I'd do if there's a Spurs-Milan match in the Europa League. Guess it would just depend, because it may be more Spurs winning Europa League maybe would be a bigger deal than Milan if Milan can keep holding on to the Serie A title. Now, I know Inter's top on points now, but they've got a game in hand, so hopefully Milan will be able to come back tomorrow. I believe they play tomorrow. I'll have to check on that. Oh, lasagna, get on him. Yes, finally saving that lasagna garbage. Cancelo will probably be long gone out of my team before that really matters, Golden. They'll probably, if I stick to my plan of playing Tonali and Kessie, and then I get Dallo, and then I get headliners Theo, then I will have to sell my Cancelo. I appreciate it, Dom. That was a whopper button.
Tell
goal.
the crew to push the whopper button.
Oh yeah, you want Koundé too? Yeah, Koundé by that point could be a really strong card. So we're playing someone with 55 guys in the box, and then they break out. I mean, this is kind of the old way to play, where you just bring everyone back before this latest 5 at the back craze. Oh, my keeper is garbage. My goodness. Wasn't Malin off? Are you kidding me? Wasn't Malin off? My goodness, Malin has come on just as 82 Malin and destroyed us. But we've got a goal with what's-his-face with Tonali, so that's our Italian. We're having to weaken our team a little bit to bring Tonali on, so I'm not going to be too upset if this happens. I think it's more the keeper. I think most of those shots would not have went by any other keeper. Like, that may be the worst keeper I've seen in FIFA. My goodness. Okay, that's awesome, Dom. Yeah, we're getting abused with this one. I mean, with the this guy playing this extreme drop back and then countering. He's got his two strikers on stay forward and then just kind of countering out from that. But I mean, you can see here just how many guys he has back on the ball. Then he's got his two strikers up on stay forward. It's just interesting to see. All right, here's our comeback. Here's our comeback. I'm not sure who the keeper is. I'll have to look it up. He was just some 75 rated keeper I had. Maybe I need to get that Neubel. Oh my gosh. And that Klosterman is so good for managerial masterpiece. He was just able to keep up with Kirk like nobody's business. Oh, Bailey, come on. And Tamori is another really good managerial masterpiece. My gosh, how many people does he have back? That's crazy. All right, Dybala. Okay, here we go. We've got a comeback brewing. We've got a comeback brewing, boys. Yes, Spyro, you just got to keep at it, brother. You just got to keep learning, keep growing your game. Can my keeper run out? Come on, come on, come on, keeper. Come on, keeper cannot. That's the worst. I think this is the worst keeper. This we have to add this one to the list. And Babu, that keeper I think is the worst keeper in the history of FIFA. Like, how was that not a foul? He ran through Dybala without hitting the ball, injured Dybala, and yet that's still not a foul. Yeah, Red Varane would be absolutely incredible. Come on. Oh, Everton scored. Everton scored. I feel like this is a pretty poor loss. We gave up like 3 goals in like a 5-minute stretch to Malin where we weren't either playing well or then we just had Dybala. This one could be for the tie, and then still those are the ones I'm talking about. Those through balls, like through balls that I can make. That'd be the easiest pass in real football, and then this is crazy. All right, let's see who scored for Everton. Still a lot of time in that match. Everton can maybe make a comeback. Doucouré scores for Everton. I've been given highlights of it. Let's see. Abdoulaye Doucouré was in the right place at the right time to get to the rebound inside the box and gleefully rifles the ball low into the middle of the net. So very nice, very nice. So 2-1 Everton. All right, so pretty poor defending. We gave up some really poor goals, and that's what I'm talking about. When you're playing a 3 at the back or 5 at the back, you've got to really be locked in with your defending. I've not gotten Tonali yet, Ryan. We're still working towards Tonali. I played 2 weekend league matches. We won those. We're 5-0 in weekend league. I just wanted to kind of grind towards Tonali a little bit because I want to make sure to have plenty of time to get him done because I may bring Tonali into the starting 11. Let's see. Let's play one more. See if we can get a win. And I think I only need one more Tonali goal. So then I could scrap having to bring Tonali on as a sub. Then maybe I could get some other... Oh, let's change our keeper. My gosh, this Zentner is the worst keeper in the entire history of FIFA. All right, let's see. What else do I have Bundesliga keeper-wise? Bundesliga keepers, I have... Well, Horn, can I afford Horn? Can I have a 77 rated keeper? I don't know how yeah, I have got it pretty optimized. Let's see how much that, there was another one I was using that was pretty tall that wasn't too bad, but that one was terrible. See how much he is. Okay, pretty cheap it looks like. And then also Bayern Munich car. Oh, 650. That's amazing. We got him for 650 coins. That is awesome. Is it two? Oh my gosh, 2-2. Oh my god. Let's see. Let me see. Everton. Wow. Unbelievable, Everton. A goal from James Rodriguez. It says it's assisted from Decore. We could maybe have a Decore team of the week coming up too, potentially, depending on what happens. Wow, 2-2. All right, here we go. I'll read him again. Abdullah Decore puts James Rodriguez in the clear with just the keeper to beat. He takes his shot early from the edge of the box and scores beautifully into the bottom right corner. 2-2. Wow, what a comeback, Everton. That's a Pete Daddy level comeback right there. All right, let's try one more. Let's go. All right, Mbappe, I need you to talk to your boy Mbappe. I need a little bit more out of him to start the match. We fell behind in a hole because Mbappe couldn't run a ball down. There we go. There's a CR7. They've got Theo. Just pretty much a full Serie A squad against, again, someone that's not even going for another objective. I don't know if they've completed St. Graven, completed Geddes. Oh, Golden. Everybody knows who James is. I've thought about doing that too. Maybe, I don't know how well that one would go over. I thought I could do American Pete and just like really mispronounce players' names and make multiple references to soccer. And what I really need, I need Dami Soprano at right back. That's what I need, brother. From our pro club's legendary days. Oh, what was that? Ah. There's Cristiano. Oh, nice move. That was a nice ball roll there to get by Neubel. All right, let's get our subs on. If we can get another goal with Tonali, then we would be done with the Italian objective at least. Oh, that's what Mbappe wants. Mbappe wants Everton to win, but half the team get injured. Oh my gosh, what was that pass? I don't really, if you're asking me, I don't know if you're asking me or Spyro, I don't really support anyone from the MLS. Lozano getting in now too. Just letting people get biased too easily. I mean, that's the only thing. Like I said, 3-5-2, you've got to really, really concentrate on your defending. The Bruno, I feel like I've pulled Bruno out of my starting 11, Ryan. I still think he's an insane card, but I don't think he fits the game as well as he did earlier in the year. The game has gotten so much slower, and I feel like you need a little bit more defending overall. What is going on? The MLS is rough to watch. Now, I watch pretty much every minute that Zlatan played with the Galaxy. So the Galaxy, I'd probably say, are my team. You know, Beckham played for the Galaxy. Gerrard played for the Galaxy. So, I mean, they've had some big legends of the game play there. But it's not pretty football. Josh calling 2-2. That very well could be. I mean, they both may just dig in and take the point. Yeah, Henry played for the Red Bulls. That's right. I guess American Pete would say Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry played for the Red Bulls. There we go. There's our Serie A goal. That's the main thing we need. Let's focus on some defending because it's also apparent when you play with lesser players, and maybe that's one reason 3-5-2 or 3 at the back doesn't work for me as much earlier in the games. You need players with stamina. Like I've noticed Alphonso Davies is just getting burnt, just running his stamina down, playing that left mid position. Come on, Tonali. Oh, Tonali. Oh, pin. Okay, thank you. Okay, come on, Tonali. Yeah, I'm working on Tonali right now, Jeep Gaming. We played 2 matches in Weekend League at the beginning. We won both of those. We're 5-0 on Weekend League. I thought I'd try to come in and try to work on Tonali. Come on, Tonali, please. No! Come on. I only need one more game with a Italian goal. Move. What are you doing, Stark? Oh my god. Oh, you're doing Geddes. I'm working on St. Graven at the same time. So I'm going to try to get St. Graven and Tonali done at the same time, which will be super nice. And I can do that on... I had not finished St. Graven on my Player Objectives Road to Glory account either, so on that one I can do the same thing. Ah. Alright, go to the second half. Alright, take care, Golden. But still 2-2 Man U at Everton. Seems like it's calmed down a little bit. See what our opponent is playing. I think they may be playing. Yeah, they're also playing a 3-5-2. I thought they were also playing something similar because they had that diamond at the top that can be hard to stop. Hey Ike, how you doing, brother? Main thing would be nice to get a Tonali goal so we could just be done with the Italian substitutions. Oh, Bailey was off. Come on. Awesome. Thank you, Josh. And thank you for liking Spyro. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. And definitely check the description. Join my Discord server. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on over there. Lots of good talk. Pretty much 24/7. I'm sure it'll be interesting tomorrow with the Man City-Liverpool match. He was off. Wasn't he off? How was he not off there? Oh, Tonali has let us down now 3 times. Very nice. 21. That is great. Alphonso Davies. Oh my gosh. Odds on Man U getting a 93rd minute penalty. Those are probably pretty good odds on Babu. We've had competing missed penalties in this match. How on earth did that fly in? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Why can our keepers not save anything? And then off the line. I swear that was offside again. What is going on? How to take time, free kick, and penalties. You just have to stop the, when you shoot, you have to time it right when you press the shoot button again. You're basically pressing the shoot button 2 different times. Oh, come on, Tonali. Come on, Tonali. Oh, my goodness. Oh, where was that pass going? Now, I've got the goal already with the Serie A team player, so I don't want to quit because that's the main grind on this is scoring with the Serie A player. Another offside goal. My gosh, I swear he's had 3 offside goals, but I guess they weren't. Oh, thank you so much, Josh. I really appreciate that, brother. Get a Whopper button for Josh.
Tell the crew to push the Whopper button.
Absolutely epic. Thank you so much for that, brother. So our man here is trying to give us some goals, so that's nice of him. Let's see if we can get a Bundesliga cross, which would be nice. Alright, so that should be a Bundesliga cross, so that's nice of our man there to give us that. And if we can get the Tonali goal, I think we would be good. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Abhishek. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that. Legendary. Let's give some bagels to Abhishek.
We got bagels! Whoa!
Thank you so much, brother. Really, really appreciate the support from everyone. All right, so there's our Tonali goal. Thank you to our opponent here for actually helping out with the objective. So that's nice. We don't have to play Tonali anymore. We, as a striker, he missed 3 or 4 chances for us, so that'll be very nice going forward, not having to play with Tonali. And we can just get our team going forward. But I guess we'll just go ahead and wrap it up from now on. Thank you so much, Abhishek. Thank you so much, brother. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone for all the support. But anyways, it's going to wrap it up for now. We'll be live again tomorrow. We'll grind some more weekend league, maybe work a little bit more towards Tonali. But I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.